idea. First invisible speakers. Back at the time, this was the year. Into the factory, which has helped us to so we've been able to expand what we do in the factory. We were able to bring more manufacturing into our facility and become less reliant on outsourcing of the manufacturing process. Over the past 20 years, we have seen other avenues or other uses for this type of speaker technology. And so we've expanded what we do from not only invisible speakers, but now we also work in the world of outdoor speakers because of the nature of the design. It's very good for an outdoor speaker. And then most recently, about 5 years ago, we started to produce patio theater systems, which are large format outdoor LED TV systems. This is known as the patio theater Extreme. This is the version. It's available in 2 resolutions currently, a 3mm pixel pitch and also a 2mm pixel pitch. This model is designed to be hidden away from view. You can recess this below ground, so the client does not have to sacrifice maybe a view or have to look at some big box in their living space. This can be discreetly installed out of sight when it's not in use. So I'll begin with some invisible speakers. We'll talk a little bit about the technology for a moment, and then we'll listen to some speakers, and then I'll get into some more detail about the TV system. This is a good example of one of our premium grade speakers. So as you can see, it's quite large, it's heavy. It uses a traditional comb-over design, which was very unique to our patents that we received for this product 20 years ago. We use 2 styles of drivers in the speaker. Number 1, the transducer driver. The transducer is attached directly to the inside of this panel. And so it's feeding energy into this surface via vibration. And so the sound is emanating right from the surface. Now, this makes a good sound for background music when you use only transducers. But if you want premium sound, we need to add a layer of bass to the speaker to really make it a full range product. So that's but rather it's those 2 drivers work together. They create a full range solution with the sound that emanates right from the surface. The surface is very important. We've tried hundreds of types of materials over the years to see what sounds the best. We settled on our own proprietary material. It's fiberglass based, but it has other polymers and materials blended in with it. But it lends itself to be a very warm sounding and a very good full range sounding speaker with this material and this driver combination. Now, we make a number of different speaker models. We have 7 full range speakers, so ranging everything from small background type music application speakers all the way up to premium speakers that can even be used for very discrete media rooms where you have a modern finish and you don't want to see 15 speaker grills or tower speakers in this space. You want it to be nice and aesthetic. We have solutions that can accommodate this. I'm going to play some invisible speakers. They're installed here in the wall behind that radio. We will listen to this speaker, actually right here, LR3. Let me put some music on for you real quick. into the equation we use with a transducer-based speaker device like this. These speakers, commercial applications, residential applications, they're a favorite of architects and interior designers. So for the clean, modern office or living space, the invisible speaker category is growing right now at a very fast pace because of all the adoption by those trades, by integrators, and by manufacturers that are no longer making speakers like this that sound poor. Now we have better performance, so this is becoming a much more viable option for commercial and residential applications. So, new for us this year will be our 8th generation of invisible speaker. We will be retiring all the older models over the course of 2024. The important things to know about the new models is an entirely new diaphragm, so even better sound quality, we'll be able to get more performance out of the product. Updated transducer drivers for a more efficient speaker, so it plays louder with less amplifier power. And then there's also a new finish on the speaker that allows for better finishing into plaster or gypsum applications. It makes the wall finishing and preparation easier. The next generation, the first model will ship in only 2 weeks. So this is product that will be coming out every couple months for the next year approximately. We've taken this technology and we've been able to also move this into the world of outdoor speakers. Because when you have a speaker that has no grill, no exposed drivers, there's nothing to break down or corrode or rust for being near the ocean or being outside in the rain or the heat or the snow. So we've been able to make a line of product called the Stingray, which is a very durable outdoor speaker product. I'll show you a picture of one here. So the Stingray product, these are the speakers here, these are the Stingrays. So as you can tell, there's no grill, it's just a flat surface on the front of the speaker. Here's the full product. So 6-inch two-way, 8-inch two-way, 8-inch three-way, and a subwoofer. They have many different mounting options, but they're very low profile. They're only about this deep. They can mount on a wall. They can be freestanding, but they're very, very robust and they're very impervious to the elements. So great for coastal environments, beachside, waterfront homes, resorts. This is a great speaker. It's available both in low impedance and anal version, as well as a constant voltage version as well. So 70 volt or 100 volt options. Because of the nature of our diaphragm being fiberglass, it was an easy path for us to encapsulate the rear of the speaker and protect it. We used the same fiberglass material for the back, but we also got an IP68 rating for this product. This product can be customized. So many times the client does not want to see the speaker, or if they have to see the speaker, they want it to blend into the surroundings as much as possible. So we have a special process where we use a UV solvent-based printer to actually print photographs or imagery on the front of the speaker. This can be camouflage, like blending into the surroundings, maybe on stucco or greenery in the garden, or it can be brick or siding from a home, or even artwork, or sometimes for commercial applications, we can do information on the speakers as well. Here's a good example, commercial application at a golf course that we did. Or we can make the speaker blended. So the TV, that's what we're here to look at today. This TV system was really something that we started to build on a custom basis. But through the years of the pandemic, the demand for this product increased dramatically. Yeah, so many people during that time period, and maybe it was the same here, but many people were stuck at home, they were locked in their homes, They decided to, instead of going on vacation and spending money on other things like this, they would spend money on building better systems inside their homes. So the system really took off during that time period. We've actually expanded our facility by 20,000 square feet just to be able to accommodate the construction of these TV systems. So we have 3 models in the products family, or excuse me, 2 models now. We've got the Extreme, which is the vertically retracting screen. It's available in 4 different sizes. And then we've got the Megalith, which is a fixed on-wall screen. And it's available in many different sizes. It's also very customizable. All of the screens are made from LED. So direct view LED is something that our company has a lot of experience with. Stealth Acoustics is only a small division inside a much bigger company called Dimensional Communications. And Dimensional Communications is a commercial systems integration company. They do very big projects like sports arenas and stadiums, a lot of schools, both audio and video systems in schools, house of worship. So they do a lot of work with LED signage. So much work that about 4 years ago, we decided to start our own signage division inside the company. So you might say to yourself, why does a speaker manufacturer make a TV like this? Well, it's for this reason. Inside our company, there's a whole other division that only makes signs with LED just like this. And so it was easy for me to take some of these ideas from that division of the company and put together some packages that we can market to either resorts, commercial applications, or residential applications. So if you're familiar with LED, then you know that this is a superior solution for outside viewing, especially in the daylight conditions. Small TVs, outdoor weatherized TVs, we can get up to 60, 75, 80 inches. But if you want larger than that, for the past decade, we've been working with projection systems outdoors. We all know that projection is great inside. Screen Innovations, for example, makes beautiful screens. High-powered projectors are on the market today, but nothing really can compete with the sun, especially in high sun environments like this. So LED is the preferred solution for those outdoor environments where we need to see and have good viewing in daylight conditions. An average TV, an outdoor TV, or the TV maybe in your living room, the brightness output is rated at about 300 to 400 nits of output. If we upgrade to an outdoor TV system, like a Sunride or a Sierra TV that's designed to be used in broad daylight, we see an increase to about 700, 800 nits of output. This TV system will output 4,000 nits of output. So extremely bright. In fact, right now we have this set to 60%. Yeah, so we will see it a little brighter.
No sé.
So this is 100%. So at 100%, the TV has a chance to compete with the sun when you're trying to watch that football game on a weekend afternoon. We have special technology on the screen that will automatically identify the time of day. So at night, it will dim down to maybe 30%, whatever we decide to set that at, so that it's not so blindingly bright in the evening. Turn this back down a little bit. Oh, that was 100. Yeah, I'm turning it back down a little bit now. We'll go down to 60% again. Awesome. The color's good, yeah, very awesome. Yeah. And even off axis is pretty good too. You're sitting over here and to the side, you still have somewhat of a picture, yeah? There's 50%. So yes, often we'll dim it to maybe 30, 20%, 30% in the night. So if you know about LED, then you know that the selling of the LED is based on viewing distances. So we offer 3 types of screen resolutions. We offer 4mm pixel pitch. The pixel pitch is the space between each dot on the screen. So 4mm, we offer 3mm and 2mm, or 1.95. It's new for us this year. Which one you select will depend on how far away the client wishes to sit from the TV to have their viewing experience. If they're going to sit very close, you want the small pitch, the 1.95. This will have a good cohesive image. Like right now, we see all the dots, you know? But if we were to go to the recommended viewing distance for this screen, which is 4 meters, then you don't see any more dots. It looks like a crystal clear display. And we can experiment with this when we walk around the room. Next time you come in and you see the screen, try standing by the door and looking at the screen from that distance. You'll notice that all the dots disappear.
Super.
This is the same technology that we see in sports arenas or jumbotron systems. And you know when you look across the pitch and you see the screen on the other side of the arena, it looks very good, doesn't it? It looks like a crystal clear TV over there on the other side of the arena. But if you walk around the arena and you stand and you look right up at the jumbotron, it is like this. You see the pixels. So it's about viewing distance and brightness. So this extreme TV system is designed to be installed in several different ways. Sometimes the screen height is desired, so we want it as tall as possible. So sometimes if the client wants, we can just hold this directly to a hard surface, concrete pad, pool deck, something like this, a patio, and this gives maximum screen height. But we can also do recessed installations. So if the client has a view, they don't want to obstruct the view, or maybe they just don't want to see this big ugly box in their living space, then we have ways to install this below grade that hides all of this structure. Here are the 3 types of installation methods. Freestanding, above ground, a partial recess where you drop the TV below grade to this point and still use the speakers, or a full recess, like this one, where we go all the way to here, and only the screen is shown when it rises up. All of these TV systems are available with audio or with no audio. When you select audio, you have some options, because sometimes you want to go full recess with audio. This speaker does not work. It's below the ground. So we make a soundbar instead, like you can see here. This soundbar travels up and down with the TV. We also make a fixed display. So we call this the megalith. The megalith is more simplistic. It's just an on-wall display, just like a TV, except very, very large. And again, it is also available in all those resolutions too. We can do sound system with this as well, or no sound system with the megalith also. Here are some examples. This is a pool in Florida, the Tampa area. This is a beautiful swimming pool, grotto, and waterfalls. And that is a 250-inch display with soundbar. This is in Miami Beach. This was a 180-inch display. And this is in Arizona, on a golf course. They wanted to be able to track the golf balls on the driving range. So they were able to put all the users' names on the scoreboard, basically, and show distances on the driving range.
And on the green.
So this is a turnkey system. This is not just the TV or the lift system. This is everything. So if you order this product with audio, you receive everything that you need to make it operate. That includes a fully dressed equipment rack, just like this. The rack, everything. We've got amplification for the audio system. We've got power conditioning for the rack power. We've got a one-use screen scaler here. This is responsible for taking HDMI signal and sending it to the screen via Cat6. Now it receives the HDMI signal from the AVR, and we exclusively use audio-controlled AVRs for all of these patio theaters. So the AVR is included for three things: master volume control, source switching, and surround sound processing. The stock configuration is 3.1 audio, but we can expand on that: 7.1, 9.1. We can make as many channels as you like. We use our outdoor Stingray speakers to complement that in the sale. But we won't build this rack to suit. So if you're going to have 11 channels of audio, we'll set a bigger rack with more amplifiers in place. The AVR also handles source switching. So if you're going to use local sources, this would be the avenue to change those sources. And then a confidence monitor. This is very useful because many times the equipment rack is 100 meters away from where the TV is installed. If you are working in the equipment room and you can see what's playing on the screen here locally. But all this is included. It's designed to be a turnkey system. And when we deliver these systems, we always send a technician along with the delivery. And that technician is designed to work with your team to train, educate, and help with the installation. There are a few more photo examples of some of the installations. So the screen and the enclosure, this is IP65 rated, and we fabricate all of this ourselves in-house. So not only is everything serviceable, but we provide many spare parts with the TV. For example, for the LED modules, these modules are magnetically attached front service, so you can remove them from the front of the TV if there's a problem. And what we provide is a lifetime warranty on the repair work for any module that has a problem. Meaning, if you have a single dead pixel in the screen, when you go to service your client, you can contact Logitech, who contacts Stealth, and we set our return authorization for the damaged module. You send it back to us, and we will repair that module and return it to you for your client at no cost. This is included for the life of the display. There's a 3-year warranty on everything else. The lift system, the speakers, the electronics, everything else has a 3-year warranty. We also over-provision this with spare parts. So we send 20% spare modules. Maybe this screen has 100 modules on the screen. You would receive 20 spare modules to go with this. And you say, why so many? Well, the answer is because if there's a problem, even a single dead pixel, we want the client to be happy. We don't want the client to have to wait for us to take the module back, repair it, return it. We want the client to watch TV the same day. So, with your help, you are able to make repair to the client in the field, and then start the RA process with us, send the module back for repair. So, over-provision, excellent warranty, everything's handmade and scratch-built by us, from the lift system to the screen cabinets, all the power supply, receiver card insertion. This is all done in our facility. Here's a photograph of our facility, actually. We've just made some expansion to this building. This is this portion here, this wing, is now dedicated strictly to building patio theater systems and LED signage. When you order this, it ships complete. There's no assembly in the field. So we send 3 things. We send the TV, we send the rack, and we send a person to make sure that everything comes together properly. Any questions?
Price.
The price. So, if we're going to talk like an American or US-based retail price point, a good rule of thumb is that it's approximately $1,000 per diagonal inch. So this is 138-inch diagonal screen. The retail price point in the US is about $140,000. The margins on this product, though, are quite good. So we're always able to work with you through Federico to make sales happen. So if we need to be creative, or if we need to reduce the cost for special situations, this is something that we can work with you on. Yes?
What's the minimum and maximum size that you can make?
So for this model, we make the smallest is 105 inches. This is the 138. We also have a 156, a 190, and we're about ready to release a 220-inch version of this TV. Now the 220 doesn't come all in one piece because it won't fit into a shipping container, so it makes for exportation problems. So we do ship that one in multiple pieces, and we do send people with that one to help with the installation process. Anyone else? Sure.
Be better.
The feelings, the sensations, things are wonderful. I like them.
What is that? Orange? Who made the console orange?
Do I look orange? I didn't touch it.
Orange is not my color. Not me. Hello! Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Where can I put my stuff? A new emotion! Wow! Oh, I'm sorry. We wanted to make such a good first impression. What do you mean, we? I'm the collector. Behold, my collection. When you get to be as big a deal as I am, it's all about rare one kind, but it's still rare enough. That's why I decided to collect Avengers Triggers.
Anyone have any ideas?
We need someone with special skills.
No, not that. He's the best at what he does.
It is time to take the next step on your journey.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes. Promise me you'll find your way home. Hurry yourself. Give me this promise.
you very much. We'll be back in tomorrow. We'll have a bit longer than we
La transmisión, por favor. Podría decir una marquita si yo controlo.
Por trabajar este tipo de soluciones es difícil de venderla.